So walking into the back half of the garage, there's this workshop area. And it might be kind of hard to see, but there's a bunch of junk just thrown in the rafters. Bunch of old wood. It's like they tried to make a platform up there, but just with like really thin old plywood and a bunch of old janky boards that were just really sitting up there, not really nailed in, not any sort of like actual framing up there. So I'm taking a video now because I found something interesting. So I'm starting to take out these boards because, one, this is only a 6-foot span, so you could easily do that with one 2x4, and you know, some of them are in pretty rough shape. So I took the first one out. I just cut it with the Sawzall and pulled it out, and I thought this was kind of interesting. They used a quarter as a spacer in there, so I figured, you know, pulling that quarter out, I'd have an idea of when this was done. Maybe not. I mean, you never know. I guess it's not going to focus there. 1970. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to take all these out and then reassess the situation. You know, you can see at one point this is painted white up there, and it really does reflect a lot more light. And oh my goodness, there's so many wasp nests, it's unbelievable. I started to sweep this out. I mean, you probably can't even tell. I mean, they were just everywhere. So anyway, I mean, here's some more over here. That's what on the back half of this, you know, it has these pretty sketchy 2x4s. On the front half, well, I guess I should say this is a span that runs all the way across, and then there's some bracing up in there. I don't think this 2x4 is really even attached very well. And then on the other side, kind of the same sort of structure going on. So, you know, obviously there's some stuff up there still that have just kind of been. Check this out. Is this an old cabinet door? So I'm thinking about doing something new with this. Yeah, what do you think? Okay, here's what it looks like without those cross pieces in there. It's pretty open. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do yet. This is the kind of stuff they did. So this is just like a piece of cardboard, but this piece is just like sitting up there. Maybe it's nailed in with like one nail over there. Anyway, yeah, this looks pretty good now. I'm not really sure what to do still. There's a lot of potential. I mean, you could just leave it like this too. My tools definitely need organized. I'm gonna work on something. Right now, this is kind of the state. And this. So, need to get some shelves in here. I'm not sure what to do about the windows yet either. These are just boarded up on the bottom. I mean, you can tell these are old windows. Here's some counterweights or ballast or whatever they're called on like pulley and rope. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of cases they're just wide open. So yeah, I gotta do something with that. I was also thinking whether you leave this open or if you frame it in or something on the top to do a little attic. You know, this would be a really nice place for a little window. Anyway, there's a big old fat wire that runs across here. You know, here's the breaker box down there, and it just goes straight down to a welding plug right over here to the other side of the door. Oh, it's very hard to focus on that. Here it is. I'm not sure why they didn't do it on that side and not go over, but anyways, yeah, we'll see.